Hello everyone, this is Bobbin Threadbare. Welcome back to Alpha Protocol. We'd only just shot Surkov when...
I'm here. What do you want?
I don't have much time. I'm risking a lot getting this message to you, so I need you to listen.
Saying please every once in a while couldn't hurt.
Taipei, Rome, Moscow. As far as the agency is concerned, they've been resolved to Halbeck's satisfaction. Perhaps not ideally, but Halbeck's projections are optimistic.
That'll be fun until the actual war starts. So what, they're just gonna sit back and let the cash registers fill?
Not yet. First they'll delete Alpha Protocol and erase everything associated with it. That doesn't leave me much to work with. And you're all I've got.
What do I care if they shut down Alpha Protocol?
I may just be wasting my breath. But if Alpha Protocol is erased, then you're erased. Whatever identity you had, whatever life you had, it's gone. You'll be rogue forever. Until someone finds you and kills you.
What about Halbeck? There has to be something to pin on them.
After Alpha Protocol is buried, it's all over. Halbeck's involvement will be covered up. The operations in Moscow, Taipei, and Rome will never see the light of day. All we'll see are the consequences. They don't have the full picture. They think they're starting a Cold War that they can live off of for years. If Halbeck isn't exposed, if Alpha Protocol isn't exposed.
Or both.
It's up to you. I honestly don't know if you care. Maybe you'd actually like to see Halbeck answer for what it did. Or maybe somewhere in you there's still some sense of duty to your government. Who knows?
Well, I'm not letting them get away with this. Not on my watch. But why do you care? I mean, you are Alpha Protocol.
No, Mike, I'm not. Neither is the rest of the team for much longer. What happens next depends on you.
So, just find a top-secret facility, God knows where, defeat the folks that trained me, along with a battalion of agents and Marines, recover the evidence of an international conspiracy, and, prevent World War III. Anything else?
If you want more, I'll pile it on.
No, you've made enough of a mess already. It's up to me to fix it before you make it any worse.
What are you going to do?
Call in a few favors. If Alpha Protocol thinks it's the only one with an army, they're in for a shock.
Of course, Mike has killed most everyone who would have been his army, but...
A recent European Union
well, there's still a
study
couple of
published by
people
the
you could call.
Group, a Rome-based political think tank, lists 37 points of concern, including a sharp upswing in terrorist activity in the past month, the assault on the United States Embassy in Moscow, and China's increasing mobilization in the wake of Taiwanese independence rallies as evidence that a global conflict of unprecedented proportions may be closer than we think.
Good news for supporters of Halbeck. Stock for the industry giant jumped a total of 47 points this last week, closing at the highest value it's had for over a year.
Representatives for the defense contractor attribute this gain to new initiatives within the company to continue supporting U.S. peacekeeping efforts in the Middle East, as well as helping to prepare American troops for, quote, preventative measures against international terrorism.
The president recently commended Halbeck for their efforts in the Middle East, calling their work in the area fearless, and congratulating them for breaking new ground in the joint effort to bring peace to the region.
In fashion news, designer Robin Blue.
Interesting. So Halbeck's actually doing pretty well for itself. Despite all of the blackmail money I'm getting off of them. Pretty nice sums of money. Not much use for it at this point, though. Let's just send a quick email off to Stephen Heck. Oh, get 2 AP from email enhancement. And here's an email saying what the news report just said, which is that Halbeck is doing well for itself, and so Leyland's bodyguards are going to be better armed than they would be if they were doing poorly. Here's just a little thing about offing Surkov. Apparently that gets a little egg on Halbeck's face. Obviously not enough, though. And let's spend that AP. Top off martial arts and toughness. There's really not much else I want to spend it on, not stealth or sabotage, but a few points in technical aptitude won't hurt. Now, I'd rather not contact Scarlet Lake. No reason to trust her. But we might as well get Albatross on the line.
What the hell? Guess the old man gave me a false number.
Communications decrypted. Signal established.
Albatross, can you hear me?
This call is being timed to prevent traces, Agent Thornton. After the timer counts down, this communication will be terminated. If you attempt to trace this signal, I'll end the call immediately.
What, you have more important things to do?
Get to the point.
Alright, jackass, be that way. I'm calling because I'm planning to infiltrate the Alpha Protocol facility.
If you think I know the location of the facility, I can't help you.
You do have a reason, if you've got the time. But maybe you need me to spell it out for you. What about what happened to Sis?
You will answer for that. In time.
No. Once I get into Alpha Protocol, you're never gonna see me again. You said it yourself. You don't know where it is. So if I vanish...
You can't bait me, Thornton.
Good. Because I enjoyed putting a bullet through that bitch's skull. While she was lying helpless on the deck of that yacht. Hell, I'd do it again. I still have a memento. Her little necklace. I kept it as a trophy of the kill. It still has some of her blood on it.
I will find you, Thornton. No matter where you hide.
That's too bad, Albatross. Because soon, I'm gonna be imprisoned at Alpha Protocol, and you're never gonna see me again. If you want me, old man, then you'll have to come get me. Time's up, call's over. Hope I live through this. I'm running out of people to piss off.
Oh, that was fun. Mostly pointless, but fun. Anyway, that's the extent of it for KJ's run. So I'll see you next time for the final mission.